time, man has been surrounded by the beauty of nature. In all its visual splendor, there is something so simplistic, yet so complex it is hard to comprehend. At the core of nature's beauty lies the elements that shape and mold life on Earth: soil, sunlight, wind, and water. Perhaps nothing is as magnificent as the beauty of a majestic tree, or the treasure that lies deep within. No one has greater reverence for nature's beauty than George Goodwin and his crew here at Goodwin Heart Pine. At the core of their business, they bring to life the rare and highly sought-after longleaf heart pine.
This log's solid fat line or solid heart. It is really curly. It's really pretty. You need to get a shot right on top of this. Yeah.
This is a place of discovery. Every day they uncover centuries-old stories these once great majestic trees leave behind. But the story actually begins deep below the surface on a southern river bottom. Along this stretch of the Suwannee River in Florida, a highly unlikely place to harvest wood, George and his team of underwater specialists uncover the treasure that awaits them.
I'm really fascinated by the wood itself, its beautiful grain, color, and also by the rich history that lies behind it. You know, somebody had to cut this log down probably for 10 cents a log, maybe 10 cents a day. And plus, you know that you're the first person that's seen this log in probably over 100 years. There's something fascinating about that.
Long before the turn of the century, demand for longleaf heart pine grew with a tremendous building boom. Slow growing and hundreds of years old, the trademark tight grain and rich mellowed red patina became legendary. Longleaf pine and bald cypress were cut down at an alarming rate. Once over 85 million acres of longleaf pine stood proud. Now close to extinction, less than 10,000 acres of original growth remain. The economical way to transport heart pine and cypress logs was to fashion them into crude rafts and float them to sawmills along southern rivers. Sometimes they extended hundreds of yards long. As luck would have it, these rafts would sometimes break apart. The logs would slip away down to the river bottom, where they were perfectly preserved from oxygen and light by the cool waters. River recovery is as difficult as you might imagine, but the rewards are well worth the effort.
Oh, sometimes I may have to dive a mile before I find a log that's worthy of taking. Sometimes you may not find any logs. Actually, I get a thrill every time I raise one of these nice big logs, and I feel real fortunate in what I do and the fact that I'm just able to do this.